Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So for the Cavaliers, their last game, a loss to Orlando. Pass to Daniels. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Young, no good. Right side, Towns. Outside, Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Cleveland has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. And Mobley throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Young for three. The Hawks again can't hit. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Towns. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Pass to Buzelis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And hard to miss the wide open man that time. Kudos to Young for finding it.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
When you watch Young, there's that courage to his game.
Pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Mobley. It's stolen by Buzelis. Okongwu with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Here is Daniels. They set the screen. In the corner, it's Buzelis.
And you can see they're struggling from the field.
The three-pointer, no good. Ball feeling it out of it. Mobley wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Mobley's got 5 points so far.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Pass to Mobley. .130 left to play in the first. Basket good. He has 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. Mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Three-pointer, Daniels hits it from three-point range. 54 seconds left in the first. Pass to Towns. And here is Mobley. Johnson with the rebound. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Here's Towns. Johnson with the rebound. Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's Okongwu, high post. Just 3 on the clock. Poked away. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone.
16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Pass to Gay. Stolen by Brooks. And Drummond throws it down.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Pass to Mobley. To the inside. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness. The size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Capella, high post. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks working the ball around. Cavaliers with the rebound. Be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Drummond, a screen to the paint. Stolen by Bibby. Pass to LeVert. Shoots the 3. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Caris LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Towns looking it over. Here's Tyson. Good on the three-point shot.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Capella. Now here's LeVert. Henderson defending. Lock at 6. 50. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Hawks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. Pass to Tyson. Towns for 3. They get it again. They set the pick. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Stolen by Brogdon. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Brooks with no one around. Off target with his 3. 1:21 left now here in the second. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Bibby. Off the inbound, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 8. A steal, pushing it up. Here's Daniels, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks. For Atlanta, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Daniel. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Towns. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mobley outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Mobley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Young outside. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers lead by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Brogdon looking around. Johnson with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. There's the screen. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Offline with his 3. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Back to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nailed from three-point land.
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Cavaliers leading.
Cavaliers substitution. Karl-Anthony Towns.
Towns, the screen. Looking to get it going. And the layup is up and in. He has 6.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl-Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Johnson up top. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Pass to Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And they pick up 2. Buzelis has got 9.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Henderson with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And that one's good by Henderson.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Buzelis. Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works for the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Young inside. Buzelis, no one around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. And 12 points for Buzelis. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Scoot Henderson. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here are the Cavaliers now. Henderson looking it over. Pass to Mobley. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Young outside. Now Daniels. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Towns. Back to Mobley. Buzelis grabs the board. Mobley comes with the double team. Outside, ball. In the corner, Henderson with it. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game. Pass to Buzelis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Buzelis has got 15 points.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Mobley. .46 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Yep, that one goes in there.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Buzelis with the ball. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Buzelis has got 10 points now just in this quarter. And here's Henderson. He's got 8. Pass the ball to the inside. And Capella sends it back. From deep three-point territory. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 1.
The Cavaliers, 42.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Hawks trailing. Now, here is Bibby. Pass to LeVert to take the lead. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Here's Ball. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ball's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. Inside. Out to the wing. Now here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. To tie it up. Cavaliers with the rebound. Brooks outside. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Stolen by Ball. LeVert grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. All the time in the world to get that one off.
Brooks outside. There's a good screen. He gets that one.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Towns wide open. And the 3 off target.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Thibault. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ball with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
Left side, Towns. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Mobley, left side. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Pass to Johnson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Now Mobley. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
Daniels with it. Beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Atlanta now.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Knocked away. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg.